up, everyone? This is Real Life is Friends podcast. This is one of your hosts, Kimberly.
I'm Mila.
We're
What up,
on
people?
episode number 46, and it will actually be the last live episode of 2025 because the next 2 weeks are going to be holidays. We're going to have that Christmas and we're going to have that New Year's. So we may have a show,
That's
but it
right.
will not be a live show. And there's potentially we may not have a show at all, but it definitely will not be live. This is your last one for 2025. So gather your friends. Go ahead, gather your friends. Tell them to come in.
Gathers the
Gather
peoples
them.
up.
Tell them to come on in. Enjoy the last
Come
episode of
on in.
2025. And 2026, we plan on being back and better than ever, okay? Okay, because we got 2 weeks to watch something, baby. 2 whole weeks. Ain't no telling what we might show out for you on the first episode of 2026. Ain't no telling. Now that first episode of 2026, that will be the episode
Uno dos. We're
on
going to have two.
that will be episode on January the 6th. We'll be live again on January the 6th. That will be the next
Not the
time.
insurrection day.
Oh,
That's the insurrection day.
oh yeah, we probably have a lot of stuff to talk about.
That's the anniversary when they done stormed the Capitol.
Yeah, so yeah, just know that, yeah, 2026. It's gonna be it may be a very interesting episode because we might well talk about the anniversary because at that point it'll be 5 years. Oh my goodness, can you believe that?
Will it be 5?
Yeah, that was 2021.
Yeah, it'd be 5. Yeah,
It was 5 years.
because that was the year Biden got elected. I mean, was in office. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
was about to start the office. Yeah.
So that's that.
So yeah, that'd be 5.
That might just be interesting right there.
So
But yeah, right now we're on episode 46. Like I said, the last episode of the of 2025. And Mila has the last live question of the year.
live question is: are you ready for the holidays? What are you most excited about, or what is you more anxious about? Your anxiety level is going up. And are you ready?
I'm always ready for the holidays. Mostly because, when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So that part. Also, why are you tickled? I'm just
Tickled.
saying. In the world is going on?
What in the John the
We still
Baptist?
live. Okay, we still live. I was concerned that we weren't, but we are. So that's all that matters. My computer it has updates and it keeps clicking stuff. Like stuff keep popping up. And I guess because it's popping up, it's affecting, like, I don't know. I should have just not told the system to update anything, and I should have just left everything as is. Because when I came back to my computer today, all the things from my other computer was on this computer, and that's not how I had it set up. So really not even happy about that, but that's gonna be between me and my computer. We'll have a discussion later on privately about
You and the
what is
computer.
me and the computer. We'll have a discussion
Okay.
because
Hope that goes well.
I do too. I really do too. But yeah, me and my family are getting together this year. We haven't gotten together since before COVID.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that's exciting. Yeah, that's exciting. See the little, but the little, well, not the baby kids, the Rugrats, because the boys are the baby kids, the girls are the Rugrats. Because I feel like you can't call them the same thing. So, so I'm excited
Yes.
about that. Because to be honest, I haven't been home for Christmas in,
Really?
yeah, I don't think I've been home for Christmas in a while. Or like, well, let me just say
Hmm.
this: if probably in the last 5, 6 years, I've been home for Christmas possibly once.
So where you been going ever since?
I'm be here.
Oh, for work and stuff.
Yeah, I just be here. I don't go anywhere,
Hmm.
and I'm okay with
I don't
that.
know why I thought you been going home for the
Mm-mm.
past few
I
holidays.
didn't go home. I don't think I went home 2020. I know for sure I didn't. No, didn't go home 2020 because that was when the bomb happened. I'm almost positive that was when the bomb
Yeah, that was
happened.
doing COVID too, so I was here. I didn't
Yeah.
go home that Christmas.
Um. And I don't
I
remember.
feel like
I honestly don't remember going home. It has to have been a while.
hmm, I feel like I may have. I know 2020 I missed, but I feel like it might have been one, maybe one more because of work. Maybe I didn't get to go home.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
positive. I'm positive. I probably didn't go home 2021, 2022, unless it was
Hmm.
running like on a weekend or something like that. Potentially may have went home, but otherwise
No,
not
because
so
I think
much.
everything now probably been during the week. The last what? Because we hadn't had a leap year. I don't think, have we?
Yeah, I feel like
I don't
we
know if we had a
had,
leap year.
but yeah. So I like, yeah. I don't go home for Christmas. So I just be here chilling. Cause my mama ain't gonna
Yeah.
cook. Mama, my mama ain't gonna cook no food. So she gonna cook
So
some
what y'all
chickens.
gonna eat?
So my mama, I feel like my mama been protesting Christmas for a long time, like for its cooking is concerned, and I ain't being happy. So even if I did go home, like on Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, I'm headed back to my house because my mama only just want to make chicken stew, and ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, thank you, auntie and uncle. And hello. They told me happy birthday. Oh, they so sweet.
They did. They told you happy birthday. Look at you.
But yes. Did you go home last year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Sonny and I went home last year. Yeah.
Nobody cares. Nobody asked about Sunny. I asked, did you go home?
Sonny and I went home. Well, yes, I went home last year. I think. Yeah, because Bella was, yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I went home last year. So I was trying to
Okay.
think Bella, my niece. So yeah, because she was walking last year. Yeah.
Mm. But yeah, we normally do things on Christmas Eve because it's
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of kids, it's a lot of things. So a long time ago, they decided instead of doing stuff on Christmas Day, do it on Christmas
We
Eve,
do
so the
Christmas
kids
Eve.
can be at home and stuff like that, and I have to worry about coming
Makes
back out
sense.
and stuff like that. Because keep in mind, I have a huge family. It's a lot
Right.
of people. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. So.
And your mom ain't gonna want to be bothered with all them peoples.
She likes her family. She loves her family. They ain't gonna be at her house, so she don't care.
Oh, okay.
You're not gonna be at her house.
So yeah, I'll be going home. It'd be a quick day trip
Oh, you
unless
gotta
I get
work. You
off.
gotta work the 26th. I do
Mhm.
too. See, I do too.
I
So,
had
but
originally took off, but I'm gonna go ahead and work.
so
Mm.
you off Christmas Eve, Christmas Day?
No, just Christmas Day.
Oh, see, I'm off Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So that works great
Uh,
for me to do Christmas Eve because I can still come
right to
back.
go home.
And then
Yeah.
because it's Wednesday, Thursday, I can be at work on Friday.
Which means for even for me at work, it'll probably be slow motion because can't nobody go nowhere. Ain't no insurance companies open. Ain't nobody getting no
No, they
authorization.
will be open on that 26th.
That Friday?
Yeah, the insurance company is gonna be open.
I thought they would
They
close. I mean, you get the day after
that's
the
I thought
holiday,
only
remember?
I thought that was only Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving the day after Thanksgiving, but it's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I thought.
Oh, maybe. I don't know why I thought it was. Or maybe it just depend on that year that it falls on.
Mm, I don't
Huh.
remember. I because I remember I used to get up early in the morning because that's the day you go to the Walmarts and stuff like that because that's when all those gift sets on sale, like half off. You just go and collect it that day. So I always thought I went early that morning and then went to work.
Not
Cause that's when you hook yourself up with all the like the Dove body washes and stuff like that. They was
the
like
day after
$20 and
Christmas.
then yes, they will be like $20 right now. And the day after they'll be like 10. So you get two for 10. And that's a good price.
Now if
I'm just
that
saying.
what is it? EOS?
Oh,
SOS?
okay, yeah.
Now if they go on sale, I'm there.
But yeah, they have those on they have a lot of that stuff on sale the day
Oh,
after
okay.
for half off. And I used to normally go wake up and shop. That's why I know I used to go to work the same day. I used to then go to work.
I see. I remember. I guess just always being off.
Maybe you took off.
I probably did.
Yeah.
I
Because
probably
I can
did.
imagine a lot of people took off. But
Yeah.
by the end of the year, I probably didn't have much vacation. I was just I had to be there. Not being there was not an option. When you don't have
So you
PTO.
don't leave no PTO on the table for the new year,
No, I
for the
got some
end of
PTO
the year.
now. But back then, not just the life I was living. I was like it's the life I was living.
I keeps me up. I know in the wintertime, I need to save my PTO. Cause see, Danielle Breezy say don't go to work and don't get on the streets. And I have to do what Danielle Breezy tell me to do when the weather's bad. So I try and keep me a little PTO in reserve.
No, I got a good old company laptop. Clink clink, open it up. Ain't nobody got time.
So see, you do your work at home. I
Yeah,
can't.
true.
That ain't that Coke bottle from Saturday, is it?
No,
Oh,
this is a different Coke bottle. This is plastic. And it's, first of all, this thing is way bigger than that Coke bottle. And I still got it.
okay.
Cause for $4, and they should have gave me the first one. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't give me the first one. Because if I knew I was going to be spending $4 on miniature Cokes, and then I'm like, where's the top? Where's the top? I want the top. I'm like, the first one they gave me, they did not give me a bottle.
Really?
No,
I don't remember you having a Coke. Well, we're
I had
talking
a
about
Coke.
ladies and gentlemen, we had our friends' Christmas
Yeah.
where we exchanged gifts, and cut up. That was and Kim clearly didn't know I have other friends that I hang out with also.
You do have other friends. They went to A&M with you.
She only wants to claim those friends.
Those
Not
are the
my-
ones I know. And the neighbor. I was like, who are these people?
And she put it under the comment. So,
You didn't tag nobody. If you tag people,
So
I
we
wouldn't have
went-
to do it.
Saturday to this little restaurant, and Kimberly had her a Coca-Cola in a glass bottle, but I don't remember that first one.
Because first of all,
So
I got it when I got there. We know.
Oh, so that was
for everybody else.
I just remember the adult beverage, and then the next Coke.
But I still had a Coke when you walked in. It was a Coke right there beside the beverage. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I didn't remember that, but yeah. So Kim thinks she only know my aunt and her friends and that crew we went out with Saturday. Them the only friends I'm supposed to have, and my name.
No, you can have other friends. You just didn't tag them, so I didn't know their names or where they came from.
Where they came from.
I was like, who are these people?
She literally put on a couple. Who do you people? Who do you people? Like that. Embarrassing me.
You didn't tag them. If you tagged them, I wouldn't have had to ask. I would have just went and clicked on their profile.
You still wouldn't know where I knew them from.
But I at least could have knew their name. But because you didn't tag anyone, I was like, I might as well just ask. Okay, speaking of this, let me ask y'all this question, viewers. So the restaurant we went to, one of our good friends asked and said, "Hey, where's the accent?" And as he's talking, I said, "Oh, he's from Albania."
Oh, was it Albania? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And he was like, "How did you know that?" And I said, "Because I watched 90 Days Fiance." Why did these two, her and one of the other friends, get embarrassed? Of course, my good sis ain't gonna be embarrassed because we was trying to figure out. So we weren't embarrassed, but they were embarrassed. And this is my thing, because I asked one of my other friends and she said, I probably would have just walked away from you at that point, because why did you say that? And I say all this to say, watching television is very important, and watching movies is very important, and you learn a lot of things. And because I do watch 90 Day Fiance, I picked up on the accent. And I think that's a great testament to how much I pay attention to things. And yeah. So I didn't feel embarrassed whatsoever for saying because of 90 Day Fiance.
Myself. And Candace was a little like,
why did that embarrass y'all? Like,
first of all,
you acting like I asked him, like, "Oh, has ICE checked on you or something?" I ain't say nothing like that. I just said 90 Day Fiance. That's all I said. Like, I didn't say anything rude. I just said, "Oh," and he said that I was right. And he asked me why. I'm almost positive he asked me why. How did I know that it was Albania? And I was like, because I watched 90 Day Fiance. Like, had he not asked follow-up questions, I wouldn't have had to explain why I know that.
She could have said, "I watch."
She wanted me to say I watch National Geographic or something like that. Why am I lying to a stranger?
or things to do in things to do in Albania, something like that. I don't know. You didn't have to sit there and tell that man, "Oh, I watched 90 Day Fiance."
Well, that's why I know it. And also Nate Jackson is why I know it as well. But I just want to know, do you think that's embarrassing that I told him that I watched 90 Days Fiance? In fact, I'm going to ask this in the comments right now.
Hell yeah, it is.
Whatever.
Have no business asking them that.
Why is this thing?
That Karen zone.
I don't think it was embarrassing at all. Clearly, I don't think it's embarrassing.
During that time, I watched 90 Day Fiance. That man didn't need to know that.
And the fact of the matter is, I haven't even watched 90 Day Fiance in a while. But it was.
And then the sad part about it is, I knew the couple. I knew the couple she was referencing on the show because I really hadn't watched it. That was a sad part.
I just was happy that I was right. Because I think most people would have just naturally assumed like maybe like Slovenia or something. I feel like most people would have said Slovenia. But because of my knowledge from 90 Day Fiance and also watching Nate Jackson, I knew that it was Albania, and I was so
And
proud
who
of
is
myself.
Nate Jackson?
He's a comedian.
And he Albanian?
Absolutely not. He black. But I had just also watched his crowd work show like a day or so before, and somebody in his audience was Albanian. And same accent, obviously. So I was proud of me. I was like, girl, you picked up on that accent.
And I was like, girl, no, the fuck you didn't tell this man you watched 90 Day Fiance.
Do not be a hater.
Do
not be a hater.
In them good people restaurant. Right there talking about, yeah. What 90 Day Fiance?
Whatever.
Just embarrassing the people.
Anyway, for episode 46, we have not discussed our new show, actually new soap opera of the year. So we decided what a better way to end 2025 than to discuss Beyond the Gates and what has happened up to yesterday, because we did not watch it today. So what happened as of yesterday? So as you know, Danny and Andre, they're married.
Mm-hmm.
They even got, bands and everything. He pretty much has,
band.
Yeah, he's moved
Not
in. Haley is a criminal. That's the best way.
Call a thing, beloved. That's what she is.
And she is basically like a romance scammer. Like, she gets with people that she knows cheating based on her cousin and his skills. They find cheaters, and she finds a way to make sure the cheaters leave their wives or whatever situation they have going on, so she can be the wife, so she can take the money. Basically, Naomi and I'm gonna call him the wrong thing. Jacob. They had a pregnancy scare and realized that they do not. She realized that she did not want no baby, just like she said. But now Jacob is like, I could probably be a great father. And I think what June said to him at Orphagene probably set him off even more about like being a great father and wanting to be a father and realizing that the path didn't match. Ashley and what's that man name?
Derek.
They're no longer together again.
For the moment.
They just be doing too much.
They just irritate my soul. Bro.
I know. Oh, listen, I am so happy that Andre was like, I'm married. I'm a married man. And I love my wife. Because Ashley, shut up. Stop it.
What you say?
Stop it. And honestly, I don't think Derek is right for her, but she needs to leave Andre. I think she is going to leave Andre alone, because I think after that conversation with Danny and Andre and the conversation with Naomi, she going to know to leave them folks alone. Unless he come running to her, and she don't need to do anything, even if he comes running to her.
Right.
Dana Leslie, she's a philanthropist now.
Let me tell you, that just tickles my soul. Let me tell you, I don't know how much money Aunt Nita left her. But you'd have thought she running around there on Oprah money, baby, on billions. You done knocked down a house. You giving money for a gym at the country club. You gonna be giving towards the clinic. You ain't gonna have no money left. You're gonna be back in the apartment with your daughter.
That's what I'm like. I want to know. Nobody has said the money. And I'm like, do you not realize Anita Dupree is not giving you any more money in this trust? So Like,
She about to be broke again.
okay. She
That's
just
gonna be
been
her
in,
last winter fest.
like, let me, how much money is this house? Well, look, let's double it or whatever. Like, you doing too much. You tearing down a house that's 10 million or however $1 million to rebuild. So basically that's double the money. And you was already paying more than what the house was worth anyway. Like, you
Right.
doing absolutely too much. And I still, for the life of me, cannot figure out why she is so upset with Nicole. Nicole ain't did nothing to you, lady. That was her husband.
Oh,
She,
yeah.
like, that was her husband. You acting like you were the wife, and I don't like that for you.
And then not only is she acting like she the wife, she had like she okay. Now she may not be the wife, but she had like she the girlfriend telling the good nurse lady, "Leave my man alone." Your man,
Baby, you just have a child with him. Because at this point, she grown, so I don't even think he consider you a baby mama. You have his you birthed his daughter. That's the extent of what he probably sees as you. Nothing more, nothing less.
that's it.
Cause I think at this point he too old to be like, that's my baby mama. Like, I'm just saying, both of y'all too old at this point to be like, that's my baby mama.
That's just my baby mama.
So stop the shenanigans.
Damn. Okay, and then Nicole and her suitors, which I kind of like the blind date that nurse lady set up with.
No, I don't trust him. I don't. Some about him, I don't like. I ain't saying I like Carlos either for her, like, but I just don't like. I don't know. I just something about it. It just seems both of them seem kind of grimy, and I don't appreciate that. Like, because they all know each other. They all know her because of Ted.
Right.
And they going after Ted's wife, ex-wife, that they know that he's still in love with. And I just think that's grimy on their part. And so
Now,
I'm not a fan of that.
You think nurse lady was really trying to hook her up, or you think she's scheming and want Ted?
There is no telling with Shanice, baby. I feel like when it comes with Shanice, there's no telling. Oh yeah, I like Shanice. But I just don't know, like, is she just being a friend and looking out for him, or she's being like, I don't know. But I do actually like him and Shanice together. I would like that. Yeah, I would like that. Like, if he can get back with Nicole, fine. But if he can't get back with Nicole, I like him and Shanice. I will never like him and Dana Leslie. That is not even in my thing. And I also don't appreciate the fact that Tomas is only really pursuing Kat like he is because of what Bill said, and he wants to be a partner. And so therefore he wants to marry her because Bill, still considers Kat as his niece and all of this stuff. I think Tomas really does like Eva. I think him and Eva actually makes more sense together than him and Kat. And I think Tomas is an opportunist.
Well, and I feel like too is that Tomas, I don't know if you remember, like, way, like, in the earlier episodes. Remember that I feel like there was somebody following Tomas, or he was having side conversations with somebody. And so I just feel like I don't know. I don't know what I feel about Tomas. I know he don't like Kit Kat.
No, he don't like her like that. He just likes her because of a Bill.
Of the job.
Yeah. Because he knows how that looks and he wants to, basically be a partner and all this stuff. And he knows what, Bill has said as it relates to, like, don't hurt my niece and all this stuff.
Right.
But clearly,
still here. I'm still here.
Okay, you can still hear me. I don't. Were you able to hear me? Were you able to hear me?
I would, but I wanted the people hear me singing, I'm still here. Here. You remember that song by what's the name?
But I don't think it.
Tisha Campbell.
No, why is my computer? It wants to play all kind of games today. I swear. Like I should have it's probably all these little things popping up talking about, do you want to have your what's the thing called?
What?
The stuff that be saving you on the computer.
The stuff that be saving you on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
What, the Norton stuff or the spamware stuff?
The McAfee. It's this stuff. It keeps popping up, and it keeps affecting the recording. At least y'all can still hear me, I believe. So that's that. But yeah, I don't think he likes Kat for real. I think he initially did like Kat, but Kat rubs him the wrong way.
She's starting to rub everybody the wrong way, including her family. Everybody at this point, because she's
not wrong about Eva to an extent, but I mean, at this point, loose that sheet, baby, and let it go. I mean, she ain't going nowhere. I mean, the dad is still gonna try and have a relationship with her as his daughter. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you just gonna have to like. And I think the girl is honestly trying to do better or be a better person. But she was wrong for sleeping with Tomas. Come on, like, even if you liked him, you know that's your sister.
Well, it takes
that was your sister. Yeah. Trust me, I am not letting Tomas off. That's why I said I think he truly likes Eva more than he likes Kat. But because of appearances, it's better for him to be in a relationship with Kat than to be in a relationship with Eva. But that whole situation is just grimy in the first place because, again, you went into her hotel, you slept with her, like you did all of this stuff, but at the same time, if I think a person doesn't like me and that person is my family member, aka at this point sister, I'm not gonna go sleep with your man and then be like, why you don't want a relationship? I don't like no part of that. She was like, well, Kat doesn't like me. Duh. Like, why are you shocked by anything? You literally helped destroy her parents, like, because you could have been honest and said, I'm your daughter, way before the situation happened at the country club. Well, but you could have did that. And don't get me wrong, I understand she was under the pressure with her mama, but she could have did that. So that could have like stopped all of that. At least they could have been working on it. So when it came out in public, it wasn't going to be too much of an issue because it's something they could have already worked on behind the scenes before it got. But then you turned around and sleep with Tomas. And you're like, Kat doesn't like me.
No.
Kat never liked you. And this was her, you sleeping with her man was not going to help her like you more. I'm sorry. It was never going to happen for you.
But again, I think Eva is she's truly trying. And again, it was done is done. It takes two to tango, like you said. You're not letting Tomas off, but
it's Tomas.
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 How can we move forward with Tomas?
Well, he's gonna stay with Kat because he knows that what's Bill wants, and he wants to be partner, even though he already doing grimy stuff. I I I just I need y'all to watch Beyond the Gates because when I tell y'all, I believe it's a great soap opera. I'm not really into soap operas, but I truly, watch this one. They talk a lot about mental health. Um,
They do. Oh, now and breast cancer.
hmm So it's a lot going on, and um it's very black. Which
It's
is a
black,
plus.
but it ain't black. You see what I'm saying? It's a little classy black.
Is that still black? There's
But it's
different levels
still,
of black. It's still black. Like when I say like it's so black, I mean like they black people. It's black. Like there's various levels of black. Like
it
it's
is.
still black. Like most of the cast, with the exception of um Ashley, Derek, and Ashley Derek. What's the secretary name?
Oh, the little Asian, I guess,
Uh-huh.
lady. I don't know what her name is.
Me either. I know they say her name. I know Haley says her name a lot.
She does because she be mean mugging her.
Yeah, but it's I like it. Besides them and then Vanessa and Joey, everybody pretty much on the cast is black. Um, and it shows. It's also showing what it shows different industries. Like they're lawyers. It's at least two, well, several lawyers on there. Oh yeah, and Tomas ain't obviously he ain't black. Um, Several people that are lawyers, several people that are doctors or in the medical profession, nurses, plastic surgeons,
Surgeons.
psychiatrists, all of the above. Um, you also got, Joey the gambler and scammer. Well, he ain't gonna say he a scammer. He just he can't be trusted. Let's just put it that way.
You
He's
know, he can't. And after yesterday's episode, buddy, he wants, let's say this, okay, baby girl want a relationship with him, but I don't know if it really is she want a relationship with him or she's trying to pay him back for what he did to Doug.
No, because she doesn't know that he did that to Doug. Because she has all the guilt. Now I will say what he said in that country club, that episode, that probably put her spider senses up. But I still think Vanessa is drawn to power and drawn to power and money. And unlike her friends,
money, yeah, I see that.
And unlike, she's friends with both Danny and Nicole. And, Danny obviously, was married to Bill, who's, has his own law firm and well known, this and the third. Same with Nicole. She has to, not only do they have a name from their own family, which I think her family has a name as well.
We just ain't seen them yet.
Yeah. But they also married to very prestigious individual. And not saying that Doug wasn't, because he was a heart surgeon, right? Was it a heart surgeon? He was okay.
Uh-huh.
But Doug did not have the personality of anything. Like
Doug had the personality of a doorknob.
Yeah, like everybody loves Ted. Everybody loves Ted. Ted is friendly. Ted seemed to have a good bedside manner and all this stuff.
He does.
Bill, people like the power and the prestige and everything, and the toughness and stuff like that Bill, has.
I don't
Doug
care.
was like a weakling. May his character rest in peace. But he was like a weakling. Like
again,
like even though Bill had his own issues with infidelity and stuff like that, people still liked Bill and wanted to. Doug's illness issue was gambling, and that made him, to me, appear very weak because of his addiction. Not saying addiction make you weak. I'm just saying Doug personality and Doug addiction. So I don't want nobody saying I said addiction. Don't be saying stuff that I didn't say. But he's definitely feel like a little weakling to me.
Yeah.
His personality is just dry. It was just dry as some day old bread, as people say. Just dry. May he May he rest in peace. His character rest in peace.
But why do I feel like he ain't dead?
Only because it's a soap opera. Like, take somebody kind of come back alive. Like, everybody can't die.
And I feel like he would be the one that will come back alive.
And he doesn't need to, because that's gonna be pointless. I want Haley to stop trying to kill Bill. Because this is what Haley fails to realize. She is not dealing with a normal family.
Not at all.
Between Danny, Chelsea, and Naomi, Haley better tread lightly. And whoever that secretary lady is, because you gonna have her out of a job too.
Well, that secretary lady. Now I'm gonna say this. Secretary lady, I believe she up on it. I think she ain't as green as we think, as we may think.
No. I think she knows Bill, dealing with Danny and all this stuff. She knows, she knows his kinks. She knows what he likes and stuff like that. And she's trying to protect Bill from Bill at this point.
Right. Right.
But I think that Haley does not realize the power that the Dupree name has, and it's attached to Bill because of his daughters and because of his ex-wife. So if she thinks she's just about to get them $10 million and nobody is about to check anything and nobody is about to do anything, she is sadly mistaken. Because,
and you know what I think too gonna happen?
What's that?
The tink is, I don't think Bill was really knocked out.
I don't think so either.
And I think I may have said this the other day we was talking. Yeah. I don't think he was knocked out. I think he's been peeping her for a minute with that tea, because she's always just pushing it in him. And the last time he fell out, he kind of looked at the tea, like the cup or whatever. So, and I may even think Joey gonna tell. I think Joey gonna tell.
Especially if he gonna be a candidate. And Haley said that too quick. No. Plus also, Naomi is not done. Naomi, you done already smacked that tea out of her hand. And then even she asked her daddy,
secretary, the attorney lady.
Yeah, you done did that to her. She done heard you talk about $10 million. So soon as Naomi, if they take Bill out, which I hope they don't, if they take Bill out and Naomi finds out that Haley has a $10 million policy, Naomi gonna start running her mouth. Naomi gonna get people, she gonna get the people involved. And Naomi is smart. Not to mention Naomi is married to a cop. You is doing the wrong thing, lady. You is doing the wrong thing.
She is doing a bit much.
Like if you want to be behind bars, you're never gonna enjoy St. Bart's, baby, because you gonna
What she ain't gonna do?
You gonna be in the clink.
She gonna be clink.
You're not gonna be able to enjoy any of that.
No.
So I don't even get why I don't even at this point just divorce that man and go on about your business.
In other words, take what little money you may have put in your checking account or what you can get out of the checking account right now and just disappear. Because I'm gonna tell you who go probably toot the whistle on her. Val. No. Val was Haley real name. The lady,
the new
lady. Yeah. Because see, they was running them tricks together and them scams together.
Okay.
And I believe Haley got a little too money hungry. Her and her cousin. Baby girl fits expose them without exposing herself.
I just don't think once she found out that Naomi was married to a cop, once she found out all of these things, and Naomi is a lawyer, and the fact that Danny is bonkers. I like Danny though, but she's bonkers.
I like Danny.
I like Danny and Andre together. I want her to go ahead and tell him that she kissed Bill or Bill kissed her, so we can get that, because I feel like that's gonna come back up, and because Haley saw it.
Yeah,
Haley saw them. So I feel like that's going to come back up and cause some problems. And I need Danny to be honest with Andre and tell him so they can work on the situation.
I think she will.
Business. But
I think she will.
But if another person has to die on the show, let it be Haley. Just
Father God. If we have Intimo favor left, Intimo in the Beyond the Gate realm, let it be Haley. I just really want her to go to jail. She ain't really have to die, but I want her to go to jail.
I definitely want her to go to jail.
Yeah,
because why?
To go to jail.
How much in your head do you have to be? She's worse than Dana. Well, they about tit for tat. They about tit for tat.
That ain't nobody worse, baby, than Dana Leslie Wiggs.
They about tit for tat, but at least, like, how far along of a plan did you have to go through to be like, not only am I going to find someone that cheats on his wife that make money, befriend his daughter so I can get close to him, so I can have an affair with him, so he can divorce his wife to marry me, and then I fake a pregnancy and fake a miscarriage, and now I'm about to slowly kill you? No, Haley worse.
No, Haley worse. I think they tit for tat. All we know right now, Wiggs did was just run baby girl off the road. That's all.
She ain't kill nobody. Haley is willing to kill.
Oh, she's willing to. Yeah, she really. But
and plus, it's a little delusion behind Dana Leslie, so you gotta kind of be sympathetic enough to her, because clearly she has mental health issues that she needs to address. But Haley is just evil. So that's where I give some empathy, sympathy, whatever word I'm supposed to be using, compassion to Dana Leslie, because she crazy. She got some kind of delusional issues going on. So I'm more sympathetic to her than I am to Haley, because Haley is just evil. Like Haley is literally going on with this plan to like be out here to and apparently this ain't her first murder. This ain't her first like murder at all. She's been married like 4-5 times already. And then I'm like, and then I'm kind of pissed off at Bill because
you didn't do any research.
You want to do all this research on Andre. And when you know you've been around Andre, you know his parents died. You know his parents left him a lot of money. You know that, or whatever happened because of their death, a combination of the death and, what they had. Because it seems like he's the only child as well. Yeah. So you knew he's been around the family. He's been around you. You know where his money comes from. You don't know nothing about this heifer. And you done went out here and married her.
But you know what? I have to wonder. Maybe Bill is probably playing us. Maybe he know about her. Maybe he know what Haley is doing.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what he would have bought that St. Bart's house if he really knew what she was doing. And then about the fake, when he wants more kids and the fake pregnancy / miscarriage that never happened.
So you think Bill and Bill previously just going blind?
Yeah, he just saw a younger thing than Danny, and he was already out there cheating. I don't know what. I ain't no telling what kind of tricks and whatever the Haley know. I don't know, because I feel like Danny probably know a lot too, but apparently Haley knew a little bit more. He just wanted the newer version of Danny, even though whatever. But I just. And then he be pissing me off like, oh, you married somebody that's a practically a child. So did you?
The thing is, he don't want to see her remarried and with someone else.
Baby, he be having heart. That's probably why he be having them. He be having all kind of issues. Probably having all kind of heart palpitation. Man, when he see them together, he can't even think right. I'll be like, he is on the verge of the stroke every time.
Even on Thanksgiving, baby, he too busy looking at Senator to give his Thanksgiving speech.
Okay.
Sitting right there just mesmerized. I ain't paying attention to damn other Thanksgiving speech when he was with Daddy. Suddenly now he missed that. Boy, go on.
And don't get me wrong, I think Danny knows him, and Danny puts him where she knows that he's gonna have an issue. He gonna want to do it, but he gonna have an issue. Like he had a whole fit when she was like, he wanted to really have a conversation with her. And like, first of all, who called somebody on their honeymoon? You knew that lady was on her honeymoon. They told you that you gonna call.
And then you gonna pull up the good gold-plated key that she done gave. Going down memory lane.
Like, go somewhere, Bill. Go somewhere.
and try to get it back in that box before Haley come in there with that other glass of tea. Bill. Simmer down, Bill.
Okay, if you're gonna be anything, be for real.
He just missed. He don't want Danny happy, and he wants to still be caught up in the Dupree circle.
Yeah.
Can y'all welcome her in? For what? What we welcoming that lady in for?
And then it was like, y'all welcome. Then he definitely mad about Andre being welcome in the family.
That's their daughter.
Okay. Be like, you the ex-son-in-law. You just happen to be the father of their grandkids.
Yeah, welcome. Come with a different angle.
Dude, they barely like you.
Barely. You just got back in when baby girl went missing.
Okay. That helped you. Like, sad to say, Chelsea getting kidnapped was the best thing to happen to you and the Breeze relationship. Can you welcome? Why would we want to welcome somebody that clearly played in Danny's face and her daughter face just to be with you? No.
Like, slow down, little red Corvette. Let these good people do what they need to do.
And I want him to realize what Haley is doing and get rid of her. Like, go talk to Marcel. I'm quite sure he'll kill somebody again. He is. He's okay.
Sorry.
With it.
We ain't trying to get him in her back pocket.
Okay.
She tried, and that daughter that told her, "You're flying too close to the sun, mama.
I don't want him to be stupid because I don't want him to die. Because I
don't want Bill to die.
I just don't want Bill to die. Because even though I don't like him, I feel like that's gonna screw up Danny and everybody even more. And I need Danny to be happy with Andre. And I need, I feel like Naomi would plan and plot some with Jacob. And I feel like Jacob would go off the rails for, well, no, he may not.
No, because he
too he too by the book.
He let me tell you, Jacob, baby, is so far up and down that book, baby. It's so black and white with him. Ain't even no gray area.
Okay.
Could go by the book. Be like, dude, simmer it down. It ain't that deep. Right here, y'all ain't got but 12 folks in the police department. Boy.
Yeah, I just don't want Bill to die. Because I like Bill enough that I don't want him to die.
I don't think he will. I mean, because I think Bill is too much of a character right now.
Yeah.
Now give us maybe back, if this show still lasted in 10 years, maybe. No,
because by that time somebody then had a name or then to change her mind, or Chelsea decides she want to have a baby. Ain't no telling. There's no telling with them. So because I think he'll be happy to be a granddaddy.
Yeah,
he need to leave them kids alone and decide he's just gonna be happy if to be a granddaddy.
He'll definitely be a granddaddy before he be a daddy again.
Cause
just saying. Just saying, Bill. Being a dad ain't in your card. Now, what we gonna do with Vernon, Mr. Senator Man?
Well, I had made a whole TikTok about it, and people was like, "No, she used to be a vocal coach, and she's teaching him vocal lessons." I want to believe that. I want to believe that, and I want to believe that Vernon is not a cheater. But the way Sharon, I think that's her name, the way Sharon be looking is suspect. Because she don't, and then I just don't know. I just don't understand this level of trifling behavior. And I probably never will.
I think with Sister Sharon is, Sister Sharon always wanted Brother Vernon.
Yeah.
Senator, you always have a way with words. Senator, you left these over here, Senator. Oh, I didn't know I left them over there. I thought I had lost them. And that explains why she was giving Dupree, Nita, all that sass. Remember? Yeah. When they was trying to get the group back together. She was so sassy running around there. No, she with the shits. She won't need a man, and her man want her.
Yeah, she does too much for me.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
I
why
think the
I
mistake
kind
was
of
wrong.
feel like, yeah, well, I feel like, or at least she's suspecting something.
Yeah,
But I hope he's not a cheater, because how hard he went against Ted and Bill and all this stuff to turn around and cheat on their mama. Come on, be so for real.
he gonna do it.
No,
That's the one. Them the ones right there that be doing it.
he better
He
not. I know the ones that be saying talking the most be the ones, but I'm just saying I hope he ain't out here doing that for real, because that's gonna do nothing but piss me off.
And
And
then
then he can be dead next.
we ain't gonna kill him off. Although he was with the civil rights era, and then found a picture of them at the March on Selma, or was it Washington?
Mm. Oh, the one that Andre is doing.
Yeah,
I don't think I saw the picture.
he had that picture. So we, while he right there doing that, uh, Vernon cheating. Now
No,
I will be. I would.
I'm gonna stick to what they said. It's just a distraction, and she's really teaching him vocal lessons, and I'm gonna go with that.
What is cufflinks got to be off to learn how to sing? They ain't got nothing to do with from the gut.
You're right.
Lord, Lord. They ain't got nothing to do with cufflinks.
Maybe he was trying to get comfortable or something. I don't know.
Well, he could have wore polo that day.
I don't want him to be a cheater.
Well, he won.
So until they show me otherwise, I'm not gonna allow him to be a cheater in my eyes.
Let me tell you something. Vernon Dupree is a cheater. Telling you now, he ain't had no business taking his cufflinks off to learn how to do wop bop bop. And then who giving singing lessons in that hotel room? By the way, which I am so glad Fairmont Crest or whatever that city is got a new spot, the coffee shop. Thank you. I'm about sick of Orphan Jeans in the club.
Uptown.
Uptown Orphan Jeans and the shit. What is it? The
Country
club.
club.
The country club. I'm so glad they got a coffee spot. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, very, very interesting. But definitely watch it. It started in 2025.
It's going good.
Yeah, it's just doing good.
I really like it.
I watch it faithfully.
Yeah.
And I don't do many things faithfully. So just saying.
Well, it was worth. It's good.
Yeah, definitely is.
It's definitely a good show.
Definitely that. Okay, so who would have thunk that Gavin and Nikki would be involved? That's Gavin Newsom, by the way. The governor of California would be involved in an argument, beef or whatever you have with Nicki Minaj. This proves that Nicki Minaj would beef with anybody. And I need her to stop. I need her to get her life together, because, and I'm just going to be honest, when I initially saw everything, I was like, why are you mad that he is talking about, like, you made it? Because to me, and maybe I saw it completely wrong, all he originally did, from my understanding, was say that you can look up sex offenders. And then she felt some type of way. This is how I'm looking at it. Nah, I ain't saying I'm right. I'm just telling you how I saw it, how it came to me in the timeline. And then she made mention about him and stuff like that. And then he came back and played Megan's Law. Or basically Hiss. It's not Megan Law, Hiss, which is from Meg Thee Stallion. So I'm like, every time somebody talks about a pedophile, you just naturally assuming they talking about your husband. Like,
and at this point, ma'am, clearly a hit dog is hollering, loose, ma'am. And I think we might have said this last time when she was beefing with, who was she beefing with last time? Oh, Cardi B, and bringing up the children and all of that stuff. Nikki, get you some help, baby.
okay.
I mean, why she just got to what? You married that pedophile, let him marry him. Stay with him. Deal with the consequences. Y'all, again, I said this last time. Your husband can't even go to your school, your child Christmas play. He can't be involved. He can't see your child do nothing. He got to watch that stuff streaming. He can't be there. This is probably for life. You hear me? Life. You because I don't know if you once you own that registry, you ain't getting off of it.
No, unless maybe a conviction got overturned or something like that. But otherwise, no.
But otherwise, it's not going nowhere. So I'm trying to figure out why, and we already know, baby Gavin. Brother Gavin has been in his petty. He been doing pettiness for a minute now, going along with 45, 47. So that man and he don't what he doing there, Megan's Law.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion has that song Hiss, and she says don't be mad at Megan, be mad or something like that. Don't be mad at Megan, mad at Megan Law or something along the lines. Let me you talk and I'll find it.
I just really want Nicki Minaj to get somewhere and get the help that she needs. But I think the thing is, she's not relevant like she used to be. These new girls and this new stuff is coming up, and they moving her out the way. And she don't like that. She don't know that her time has kind of skedaddled on, and it's just paused right now. So get somewhere and sit still, Nicki.
She said these don't be mad at Megan, these mad at Megan Law. That's what in his. And so that's the part specifically that Gavin played. Yeah. So how did you see the beef? Like how did you see it in how did you see it in your from your timeline? Because, like I said, I could be totally wrong, but this is what this is how I saw it.
I didn't know about it until you mentioned it, so it wasn't in my timeline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't in my feed, so that's why when you had mentioned it earlier, I was like, "Well, who and why is she beefing now?" Because that was just so much of a random person to beef with. You beefing with the governor of California?
Plus not to mention, she started, being
is she a Republican?
I don't know, but she started, somebody says she's trying to get her husband off the list and trying to get him pardoned, because I think if he's pardoned, he will no longer probably be on the offender list.
So she's trying to get with 45 on that.
That's what people were saying. I don't know if that's true, but that's what the people were saying. And I feel like, because she spoke at maybe it was United Nations or something like that. Yeah, like on his behalf.
Who behalf?
Current. You didn't know that?
Girl, move on to the next. Next topic. Move on down there to the University of Michigan. I ain't got. You know what?
You didn't know that? I think it was like the United Nations. Let me just double check. Let me just double check.
Girl.
Let me see. I think it was the United Nations.
She down at the United Nations talking about him. 45, 47.
Yeah, well, she spoke for the protection of Christians in Nigeria, but she was backing current. why you have disappeared? Because this was so like last month.
Because I needed to disappear. I needed to fix my face.
Yeah, so it was a United Nations. I knew it was. Yeah, she spoke on like his behalf, like she represented like United States or whatever as she spoke in support of with the backing current.
Girl, you know what? Again, why is she down there wasting their people time?
Because apparently he wanted her. That's why people are like, she clearly. Because I think something that Gavin, I think, also said, like he was talking about current, like he wasn't even, he had said things obviously about current or whatever, and I guess she also takes offense to that as well. But you right. Let's go ahead and move on because I can't believe you did not know this. That she was at the
I'm here to tell you.
I'll let them people United Nations. Because this happened last month. It was in November. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on.
Because I ain't got no word for that.
The last story of the night has to do with the Michigan coach or former Michigan coach has decided that, and his name is Sherrone. Is it Sherrone Moore?
Is that
that's how you pronounce it.
Let's see what that.
Because I ain't gonna lie. At first, when I originally saw the article, I was like, "What is they talking about my Sherrone Moore like that?" And then I said, "Oh, that is not the name, and that's not his face." Because I was so confused. But basically, this former head football coach, at Michigan, that's the University of Michigan, has a whole wife, decided to have an affair with a staff member. Apparently, they was doing, as people like to say, shooting the club up. Apparently, so he ordered him good old Plan B to the school.
Via the DoorDash.
I'm almost positive to the school.
Sure.
Also, for with this same person that he had this affair with, I think her salary went from $55,000 to $90,000 because the head coaches, they got some control over what the staff is getting paid. Once they found out, apparently they were saying from reports, allegedly he already had mental health issues. So they went ahead and fired him. Apparently somebody fired him, maybe athletic director. I can't remember exactly who it was, but they fired him without HR or any security or whatever being present. And then he went to
her house.
Yeah, went to the staff member house and said that he was going to unalive himself and unalive her. But then I got confused because somebody else was saying that he went home and the wife is the one that called the police or whatever.
Well, not because he was over there at that lady house with the butcher knife.
But either way it go, he was arrested. He does not have a job, and
he ain't got no job. He ain't got no more money.
And he basically, because he could not control his urges and could not control his ability to be faithful, it has cost him millions of dollars in salary. Because I think he was getting like $5 million a year, and then potential more for bonuses. And I thought Michigan was doing pretty good football wise.
To the Citrus Bowl or the Sugar Bowl or one of them bowls they going to.
But I don't know if it was like the playoff bowl, like that bowl or not.
Yeah, but they was going to because the next game. Wait a minute, do they have a game coming up or?
Well, the bowls now are different. So because now it's a 12-team playoff.
Okay.
So just because you're in a Citrus Bowl, it may not be one of the elite bowls for the playoff. But let me just go to ESPN. Let me just stop all this and just go to the source. Okay. By the way, looks like Troy is beating
who?
Oh, they playing Jacksonville. Jackson, is that Jacksonville State? Yeah, and they need to beat them. But
who need to beat them?
Troy. You need to beat
Jacksonville. We talking about Michigan. How we get on Troy?
Because when I pulled up ESPN, that's the game that's playing right now. And that's how that works.
He probably need a job now. Troy need a new coach.
Leave Troy out of this. Don't be talking about my college. Leave them out of this.
They need a new coach.
So Michigan isn't part of the playoffs. They just might be going to an Iron Bowl, but they are not part of the playoff, from my understanding.
No, but I thought they were going to a Citrus Bowl because they
they may be going to a bowl, but they're not part of the playoff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not part of the top 12. I didn't think they were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's Indiana, Ohio State, Georgia, Texas Tech, Oregon, Ole Miss, Texas A&M.
What is that? Like the Big Ten? Not the Big Ten.
Oklahoma, Alabama, Tulane, Miami, and then James Madison. Those who are all in the college playoff. I can't believe he messed up his money for that.
He messed up the good church's money, fooling around with. Well, this is the thing here that I have a problem with these coaches, and I guess these athletes in general. Why y'all going around here getting these young girls? Y'all know these young girls, baby. They trying to scheme, come up on money. They ain't got nothing to lose. Your rusty ass got more to lose than they do.
That's why they always say never deal with somebody that don't have anything to lose, because they'll make you lose what you have. And
that girl, that man. Now, while it takes two to tango, but he made that decision. But you go around there and get you one of them little young girls, young, don't care at all. Now, when instead of calling her mom and dad and telling them what that man done did, call her brother or anybody. She calls an attorney and then call the police. And then you take all that evidence on up there to that school. Then he come over there. Now, I don't want to make light of nobody with their suicide attempt. But we know you ain't gonna do no damage with no butter knife. You would, like somebody on the radio said this morning, or it might have been yesterday. Out of all them utensils in there in that good kitchen, everybody got one of them blocks with the knives in it. Everybody got one.
Plus,
You reach in, you don't go in that block with the 12, 8, 9, 10 knives in it. You go pull that drawer out with the knives, with the butter knives, the spoons, and the forks, and say, "This what I'm for you, right here." And threaten, and what you gonna threaten that girl when she ain't gonna do nothing but look at you now? Now she got to call the police and tell them you right here at her damn apartment right here trying to kill yourself. Boy, going on. So now, not only did you lose your job, had a court appearance, got some felony charges, you can't even coach Pop Warner.
Apparently, they said him and his wife was still spotted together, allegedly.
Where they gonna go? Where's she gonna go now? She got to stick it on out now. It's gonna be cheaper to keep that wife. You done lost your job.
Right. Like, have some restraint. You can, not cheating is definitely an option. I know it seems weird, but it's an option. No. and I think they said the staff member is like 19 years old or something. They said she was real young. I didn't think, like, that's what someone said, and that's why I'm saying allegedly, because I don't know any better. But apparently the staff member is really young.
He done gave allegedly a 19-year-old a $90,000 salary. Shit. But she could have balled till she fall on that. He done not only has he messed up his career for now, it'll be a hot minute before he at least coach at that level again.
Now, especially not as a head coach. Yeah, he can go the Lane Kiffin route and become assistant or offensive coordinator or something like that. But he's gonna have to do a little bit more in order to.
He got to do a whole lot more because he ain't first of all, ain't nobody gonna take him serious. Ain't nobody. I mean, because his credibility right now is shot. It's like in the dust right now. So there's nothing that he could possibly do right now is other than say do the regular thing that folks do when they get in some shit. They going on to rehab. Try and get a little therapy, a little counseling. And maybe maybe the next year or so, you can kind of pop back up and somebody give you a job. I mean, because he ain't the first coach to get boogered up on something like this, and he ain't gonna be the last. However, maybe the next one the next coach that is doing some fuck shit like this will realize, let me just go and end this relationship right now. Because Shannon Sharp done. We saw what happened to him. Now you got this coach. We don't need a third one to make to show and be an example of what not to do.
Yeah, they're saying she's 19 years old.
He done went and got someone around there the same age as one of his little nieces or somebody in his family.
That is
a 19-year-old. He got what he deserved.
Okay, no, somebody else is saying she's 31.
Oh, okay.
That makes a lot more sense.
Because I was gonna say, if he run and messed up his career for a 19-year-old, You get just what the fuck you deserve.
But then someone else that looks like is saying that she's 21. I don't know.
Either way,
He shouldn't have did it anyway. No matter her age, he shouldn't have did it. But especially at 39 years old and somebody 20 years younger, baby, leave that alone. Leave that alone.
That ain't nothing but trouble. You was asking for trouble. You was asking for trouble when you bumped that girl's salary up from 50 to 90. Make a gradual increase. You there for another 5-6 years as coach. You could have gave that girl
at least give her a 10% increase. Don't go that high.
Dude, gradually move up her, give her a little bonus or something, Give her some employee points, where she can get a gift card or something on the website or something.
You said employee points.
I'm just saying. Well, I mean, you don't say bump baby girl's salary. You done gave her a whole 50% raise.
Oh, 50. It went from 58 to 99. That's what this one is reporting. Something on something called Outkick. I never heard of it, but that's what they're reporting. Because I'm trying to figure out her age. Because keep in mind that bump happened last year. Well, that bump happened this year, from last year to this year. So I don't know exactly when. But yeah, either way it goes, regardless of her age, he shouldn't have did it. Like, you doing too much.
Dude, you're doing entirely too much. Like, slow down, little red Corvette.
And then, like, this is my thing. If you get millions, like, you could have just stashed some money to her, to be honest. Because most people don't even look at pay stubs no more these days, because they all electronic. So you could have easily gave her some extra money without having to formally go into the system and tell somebody, or you as her supervisor, and be like, let me go into ADP and let me go change the salary increase date.
He could have cashed them. He could have cashed them Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, gave her a cashier check, a money order, traveler's check. Goddamn, you could have gave her cash. I mean,
okay, in an envelope. Like,
you could.
Now you changing her taxes, and more than likely they're gonna have to keep her wages the same. And now, since everybody else found it out, now they're gonna probably have to bump up everybody because of you.
That's right, because I guarantee you, I'm going in that motherfucking HR office. Okay,
she got 99 and I'm only getting 70. I need to get 99 too.
We all about to be. Just say somebody done been in that job 25 years and hit his whole cup, and she get up to 99. Oh, baby, it's gonna be some furniture moving in that HR office. Cause ain't no way in the blazing bejesus is this young girl gonna get 99. Nope.
And I'm still getting 70. Time out. We got to time out. Something got to happen. Something got to happen.
Good at that point. And then if they say, no, we can't do that, that's under investigation. Fuck you and that investigation. What I'm going to tell them people, oh, you won't put that investigation. Okay. Let me print this exhibit number 1. You remember XYZ? Baby, by the time I leave that office, they're gonna have me a check in the difference until the pay period come back around.
Be like, get out of my face.
Somebody go write me a check today. You better go down to that comptroller's office down there at the school. Run me my money. So now he done messed up. Not only he done messed up his career, his reputation, done messed up the family name. Now he done fucked up them children Christmas. Now them children can't even enjoy Christmas in peace.
Okay.
And then not only that, But think about seriously though. Think about the players. Like they probably
yeah.
looked up to that rascal,
Yeah.
and he running right here with that little young girl that messed up his good money.
Got 3 kids with the wife.
Mm. I hope he got somebody. I hope he got another skill. Hope he can crunch some numbers.
Well, I think they were saying like he was getting paid $5 million a year. Why is you allowing your indiscretions to be worth $5 million?
Now, then whatever money they got in that checking account, baby, they got to use that now for attorney fee. And you know what? If I'm that wife, I tell him, get you a sit-up. What they call them? Get you a court appointed one because you ain't finna use up my damn this ass money we got. Get you one of them city prosecutors. Nope.
You mean a public defender?
That boy. Get you a public defender because what you ain't gonna do. We're not going out here hiring Johnny Cochran for this bullshit.
Be like, listen, let me just take a plea deal. I plead a misdemeanor charge and give me some volunteer hours. I got it. Maybe I need to go coach of
the prison football team.
No, a youth football team. I need to go coach the youth football team for a year or something like that.
Nope. You need to be down at the senior center, helping them out. You don't need to be around nobody with nope. Nope.
Be like, give me this in community service.
He need to go around there and beg them people forgiveness. And if he played cards right, he might be able to, kind of counteract with a suit of school. Because you don't find me without HR.
No, this is the thing. The person that's in a very good spot to get a lot of money is that staffer.
Baby girl?
Yes. Because especially he goes after the firing and does all of this stuff, he's still their hire. She could be like, you knew and you didn't take any precautions to protect me once you fired him because you knew that you knew that he was in a relationship. Baby girl could get some money. Baby girl could sue the school and get money. It happens all day, every day.
Well, yeah.
She can sue that school and get some money.
Well, I guess that's what she gonna be damn doing because somebody finna get some extra money, whether it be her or him.
He ain't about to get no extra money. He better be happy he don't lose no money in additional money.
He done got fired. He ain't got no insurance because insurance ends the day you get fired.
No,
they're going up. They're going up on insurance premiums.
No, sometimes the end of the month, and he can get Cobra.
Now they got to go right there. Now the wife got to go scramble right there, messing up her damn Zinfandel wine dates again.
Maybe she works. I don't know.
If she on medical leave, not the baby. Her nerves is shot. They shot right now. So I don't know what to say. Other than find that DoorDash person that snitched on you. That's who asked you need to take over there with the butter knife and go over there and get them. They done blew your cover, dude. Right there. And why he didn't just get one of them football players to go get him a plan B? Why you go? First of all, I didn't know.
Why you couldn't go pick up your plan B your own self and cash out other money? Be like, girl, on your way to your house or your apartment, go $50. Let me give you $60 for tax. Go get your plan B and take it.
I guess he wants to see her taking it in the office. I don't know. But I'm just trying to figure out what in the hell is you DoorDashing that? Of all the shit to DoorDash.
Because you can DoorDash anything.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly you can. That's stupid.
Very much
People.
so.
Just
Any other-
stupid.
Any other thoughts about him?
Other than he's stupid? No. I hope
Okay.
I hope he get the help he needs.
So for episode 46, who are you shouting out, Mila? This episode, this is the last shout out, last live shout out of 2025.
You know what? Again, the last live shout out, I think, will go to our friends and family, and I think I'm quite sure I've shouted them out before. But thank you all for tuning in to our shenanigans. Every week. We thank you. We're grateful. We're appreciative of y'all. Shout out, to just everybody have a good holiday, good Christmas. Thank you. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all of that good stuff. Thank you. We shouting out you. And I'm shouting out us. We did this. We've been doing good. So shout out to us. As Snoop say, I want to thank us.
Well, that is what we have for episode number 46 of Real Life is Friends podcast. This is one of your hosts, Kimberly.
And I'm Mila. Thank you for joining us for 2025.
Yes, peace up, A-Town.
Damn. That sounds like an axe. Oh my God.
It's been real interesting. Peace up. See y'all live in 2026.